Boruto's new arc focusing on the Shinju has proven itself to be quite enjoyable. The idea of the team heading out to the village hidden in the sand is certainly exciting, as is the idea of Team 7 finally getting their big battles. Undoubtedly, Boruto Blue Vortex is setting an exciting stage for the characters to shine. It hasn't been long since Kawaki found out that Amado had been restricting his attack power, and it appears that immediately after his conversation with Boruto Uzumaki, he went out seeking the scientist and decided to threaten him. Fans saw that at the end of Chapter 17, and now it has become increasingly clear that Kawaki intends to have his powers restored immediately. Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, Chapter 18, titled Only Babble in Your Sleep, started with Kawaki threaten Amado asking for his settings to be changed, to which Amado responded by putting him to sleep using a shutdown command, only babble in your sleep. This development in itself is quite bizarre. Kawaki powering up using some setting tweaks certainly doesn't set the stage for an exciting power-up at all. Power-ups should be earned, and the author had a 3-year time skip to evolve Kawaki in exciting ways. To have him power up using a tweak in settings and switching to attack mode is simply absurd. Regardless, it appears that Boruto Blue Vortex is going to continue in that direction for the time being. The exciting takeaway here was Amado asking Kawaki to engrave his karma on his daughter Akebi, who fans know died a long time ago. Amado intends to bring her back to life using the way of the gods. He has studied the karmic resurrection for long just for this purpose, and he has done everything he can to bring his daughter to life. That's precisely why he stands where he is today, asking Kawaki to put his karma on his daughter and bring her back to life. Much to the surprise of the readers, Kawaki agreed to the deal, however, only after he is done with the Shinju, and even then, if she turned into an Otsutsuki, he plans to finish her off for good, which certainly sets the stage for an exciting development. Fans should keep an eye out for this, and it is moments like these that make the Boruto manga worthwhile, even though some decisions are questions and the plot progression is subpar at times, as we had predicted already in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. Chapter 18, we saw Konohamaru Sarutobi fail at doing what Shikamaru asked of him. The idea was to befriend the Shinju and then betray them, stabbing them in the back when they least expected it. Konohamaru could have easily done this, especially given that he didn't show any reservations when Shikamaru shared this idea with him. In fact, we all were wondering that if Shikamaru could even bring himself to do this, given that he's Naruto's very own protege and carries the will of both Naruto and Hiruzen Sarutobi, both of which would disagree with such a treacherous approach. However, this isn't where Konohamaru faltered. Upon being asked if Matsuri could refer to him using more intimate language, Konohamaru felt uncomfortable and rejected the approach, causing his plan to fail. Just as Konohamaru struggled versus Matsuri, so did the younger ninjas versus Ryu. They attempted to force Ryu to use the Thorn Soul bulb to seek out Boruto, and as he did it, they realized that they were the ones being baited by him, with Yodo jumping at the opportunity, ignoring every plan and setting herself up for death. In the last, we saw Araya rescue Yodo with a technique that works against iron sand, which set up exciting combat, which means that the next chapter of Boruto TBV is going to be insane as Konohamaru Sarutobi prepares to face off against Matsuri, while the young ninjas face off against Ryu and the iron sand.